Huh? What is up, guys? Welcome back to another redstone tutorial. Today I have for you a underwater airlock. That way you can set up your base where you can swim in and you can walk out and swim out. Yeah, just to keep the wet out and the dry in, so to speak. Now you can do that with signs, obviously, but this is a little more fun. So pretend we're on the dry side of our base, and we're gonna walk in here. We're gonna click this, and the dry side becomes the wet side, and we can swim out. Same thing, we're going to fight this water current because we don't actually have water on that side, and we're going to click that. We're going to walk out on the dry side. Also, we have these buttons on the outside so that if you're inside and a neighbor wants to show up, he can come click that, open the door, come in, activate it from there, and, you know, all's gravy. So you always have an activation button anywhere you might need one. So let's show you how to build this thing really quickly. So I have a little setup here. You're going to put your pistons and your dispensers just like this. Now you're going to take a couple of temporary blocks and place them up just like that. Now these blocks actually can stay if you would like them to. So now you're going to need to take a observer block, and you're going to want to face observer blocks just like this, and it's easy to place them on the sides of these temp blocks just like that. That's why we placed them there. So go ahead and place just like this on the other side as well. And now what you're going to want to do is just place a couple more sets of blocks just like these. These also can stay, and you're going to want to take some observers and do like this, and observers and do like this. Then you're going to want to take observers just like this and just like this. Hopefully you guys are following so far. You should have a T and an upside down L. If you go ahead and take it like that, and you should have a TC and, I don't know, a JC. There you go, JC. JC. Anyways. Alright. So what you're going to want to do then is you're going to want to take a note block. And place a note block here, and you're going to place a regular block there, and then also a note block right there. You're going to want to take from the note block that we placed on that side, and you're going to run two observers just like so. And then you're going to place another note block right there with an observer facing up. You're going to need to shift click that one. And then off of this upward facing observer, you're going to place another observer into that block. Now you should be able to activate everything from all of these note blocks. Go ahead and fill in the holes here so that you have a solid ceiling. And also, yep. So now the time is going to be, you're going to want to go ahead and take whatever block you want to use for your door. I would say probably glass. And considering it's dry right now, go ahead and make one side the dry side, whichever side you already know what side that is, and then close the door on the wet side. Then you're going to need to get rid of these. You're going to need 4 water buckets, or you're going to need 8 water buckets, excuse me. And then you're going to put 1 in each of these dispensers. And that should be the design complete and ready for you guys to use. So we go ahead and click this button. We now have a wet side, and we now have a dry side. This button, we now have a wet side, and I'm gonna click that one again. We now have a dry side. Wet side, dry side. There you go, guys. I would highly suggest that if you're gonna build this in your world, that you go ahead and give yourself a little bit of dry space to do this with, and then add the water back in as you need it to. You can do it with the wet around, but it's a little more difficult, and you're going to make sure that whichever side your wet side's on, that the blocks on the outside, so you're going to do a door frame probably right here. You're going to want to make sure that you add source blocks back into this door frame, because that will make sure that when the door opens, you have a solid source block to swim out of. So anyways, guys, this has been Ike here, bringing you ideas and tutorials to help you survive and thrive in Minecraft. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this underwater airlock. And until next time, guys, happy Minecrafting. Bye-bye.